G'day and welcome back to the Pillars of Ranternity. Last time round, we got ourselves a new companion after talking to Galvino. So we got ourselves his masterwork, the Devil of Karok, who is a convicted murderer who has been put in a golem body, which should be pretty interesting. Although she's also a rogue, so we'll see if it is worth keeping her around at the same time as us. We've also been told to go back to the village to try and awaken one who has the soul of one of our of one of the dwarves. I also want to adjust the formation. I'm just trying to see. Yep, no, that all seems to work out well.
Something over here.
So let's take this. Okay. That all seems fine. Okay, there is someone here. I'm going to quick save right now because I've got a couple of characters that should probably rest. No, actually, Manaha is the other one that fell over, and that's fine. A man stands in the middle of the road. Without lowering the blade that resting on his shoulder, he takes 2 steps forward as if to speak for the group. I was hoping for another gift bearer. They always carry surprises, and we love surprises. By we, I of course, me and this. He taps the hilt of his sword. I'll be quick. Try to stay still. Okay, well, that's annoying because of all sorts of reasons. Let's start with you. Just shoot someone. And you. If you could just knock that priest down, that'd be great. So she has Withering Strike, and you have Coordinated Positioning. Ah. Okay, yep. And Blinding Strike as well. And she's also got Finishing Blow to her rest. You. If I want to start things off, I want to start things off quickly. I don't think I've got actually enough stuff. So let's start with you. And you just see. Okay, great. Now, you've got 43. That's not quite enough to do what I want. Okay, so let's just have you continue to attack for just the moment. Blind him. If you can knock down that guy. And if you can try doing this, should say. Okay, yep, and then one more. Followed by this. And we'll see what we can get done. You. Me. What have I done? Not enough. Endurance. Could you try doing what? What do we want? Holy Power? No. Let's do the Devotion of the Faithful. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Oh wow, nicely done, a deer! Oh, very nice. Oh, I don't even have that spell memorized normally. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just focus on taking that guy out. She's got 43. Yes, 57. Ringleader. So if you can just ringleader it up. Endurance, if you swap to this and continue to attack. In fact, you might as well, not second wind, this one. Instead, and knock him down. Okay. Yep, great. Ringleader. Come on. Nice. Okay, now attack him. Everyone else, no, you guys attack. You guys attack. You might want to swap weapons and do this. Karok, what are you up to? Coordinated positioning. Can I do that? No. Whatever. Let's try Withering Strike. If you also get a Restore Endurance. And you've already second winded. So let's try... No. Okay, Adair. Nope, just keep attacking this then. Oof, okay, Durance, you really need to heal. If you can just, maybe swap. There we go. Oof, oh, that's right, that swapped him out of the spot as well. Okay, cool. You guys keep attacking. You get yourself a little bit more defense. Just keep being stabbed. Good, good, good. He's on fire, literally on fire. Oh no, you stabbed that guy, whatever will I do? And to be fair, I mean, actually, Durance going down is not the biggest deal. He's got plenty of health left. Oh no, he doesn't actually. I tell a lie, he's got very little health left. But it's fine, because we got plenty of camping supplies. We'll just camp soon. Alrighty, cool, cool. That all worked out not terribly. And so, we've got Exceptional Rod, no. Ooh, look at this. Idwin's Redeemer. This sword is well made, modest in design. Lone flourish is a feather pattern radiating from the hilt. It's even been crafted with exquisite care. Each barb and shaft is smooth, a straight line beneath your fingers. Power and warmth radiate from this blade. So this is pretty good, especially against undead. And it's a fighter paladin kind of weapon. So dear, you take the spellbook. We'll also look at the gift bearer notebook, which went straight to a quest. Fine, whatever. And here, and we'll just take all this stuff and put it straight there. Alright, let's have a look then in here at our quest stuff. A recurring signature in the pages of this notebook indicates it belonged to someone named Ixtli. The pages contain an assortment of entries. Some notes list collection of items among their purported purpose. Other pages are scribbled with notes about the land. A map of the russet wood marks an important body of water. Next to it there are several underlined notes. They read, Notok Tlokotl, formalities first, of course. She'll come up. Koala Micha, she's a good girl and likes to hear it before she swims. Down. Xitlat Koala, just make sure she likes a fish for a job well done. Okay. Don't quite get it. Anyway.
Just say the word.
That was interesting. And let's see what we can find around here. Got that cash. That's all fine. Okay. So what do we got now? So that's basically all this path. So then there's this direction as well. Well, actually, firstly, if I leave through that exit, what gets revealed? on the map. Continues for a short distance before turning sharply down into the pass beyond. So, in other words, don't go this way, nothing of interest lies in this direction. So I guess we go this way. And here we are.
Keeping an eye out.
I think one more fight before we rest, which basically means I really need to use way more daily spells. I do not know what you are, or any. Oof. I do not like you, Sam. I am. Oh, hi there. I don't like you either. This is not a place I really want to be right now. Let's go down to the left then. Okay, here's a way across the gap. And that will lead down to, I guess, the camp. So it's our alternate method of getting there. Ah, look who's here, our favorite people. So, you know it's a great place to fight people? A bridge. So, let us bridge the gap between us and them. So, you should also change to your ranged weapon. That's immune to disease, hobble, poison, prone, sickened and stuck, but not blind. So, endurance. Your job here is to cast prayer against imprisonment. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Best job. There we go. Now you.
Not feeling.
Okay, great. Now. You attack him, you attack him. Okay, now I believe you can ringleader. Then none of them are packed up enough for it to matter. So let's try just puppet this thing.
You should have run.
Okay, that didn't last very long now, did it? Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Okay. These guys are just so much worse without their stuff. Let's increase our resolve, shall we? That increases the chance of crits. And our role here is just to sit back and let them come to us.
That's how it's done. Run.
It really is like if you make yourself immune to the Legoface trait, then they are not a big deal at all. Yeah, that's right. Get disrupted.
Just say the word. I'm on it.
I'm so glad I now have a way of just dealing with that. Because they can just repeatedly cast it, right? And then, well, I mean, it lasts long enough that they can get other attacks off, too. And this way, I get to feel, oh, so smug about the fact that they keep trying and failing, and just seeing those immunes pop up as they waste. I mean, I don't get full control over them, so I have no idea how frequently they can cast it. If it's the equivalent of a per rest power, does it even matter? I mean, these are monsters that are not meant to last more than one encounter, regardless. So, you're gonna deal with a very different kind of monster. Like, monsters and heroes are ultimately quite different, regardless. Alright, it's a bit like how in the older Pokemon, the worst status effect for you to get hit by is poison, because your Pokemon continue to take damage outside of battle. It's the least bad persistent status effect to get hit by to use against your enemies, though, because again, they do not suffer from out of battle effects. They suffer from in battle effects only. So, hello. So here is the actual like entrance-y area, isn't it? It's gotta be. I'm saving because I don't want to just have to redo a bunch of fights if I die here. Assuming that there's going to be a fight. I mean, we'll probably want to go back and fight the jerks over here. Especially since we actually have a quest to fight them. It's admittedly the simplest form of quest. It is being a bounty quest. It's like, well, is there any other thing that this is for?
Let's all stand back a little, yes?
Oh, that's really cool to have him here. Like to hear someone comment on, hey, actually we're right near some big crevice, and how stable is this ground? Do we know? Do we really know? Let's go up the stairs. And here's our door.
That caravan must have had a half-ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
For now. The other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Shh. Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
And of course we don't get to hear the words. But that would be another clue. Because I assume we could have done something to piss off Galvino, or we could have just tried to murder them.
Tall dwarf who needed a door this big.
Nice, you got cannons up here. So I mean, clearly, here we have this. The wind and the ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the walls. The doors feel as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Dwarves chiseling at tunnels, hauling minecarts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a crenellated anvil, and above it an indentation in the shape... a crenellated wall, and above it an indentation in the shape of an anvil. Examine the relief. Peering, you notice the anvil-shaped impression is strangely dull and smooth, as if it hasn't been exposed to the elements for long. Judging by the depth of the impression, you suspect it's a socket for a tile or relief of some kind. Furthermore, you see well-worn grooves alongside the anvil's socket. Place the anvil in the relief. The anvil fits perfectly in the impression. You feel a warm thrum in your fingertips as you snap it into place. Leave it for now. Okay, so yeah, that's part of it. Okay, do we want to go and deal with those? What time is it? We've got 10 minutes. That's enough time for at least one tricky fight. Okay, so the question is it time for a tricky fight and we should rest, or is it time for a tricky fight and we should just know that we're going to rest after it and throw everything we got at him? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Oops. Okay, you. Poke him. You. Attack her. You. What can you do right now? Foe only explosion. That could be useful when they advance closer. I forgot to do what I meant to do before. Draining touch. Hands to become corrosive. That's, yeah, very close. Delay of motion. That'd be cool if I could get that off in time. Let's give it a go. You stand up front, you come up here. Okay, we did get a delay of motion on those two. Okay. And what else do we have? We've got this, we can try and cripple that wizard. And that's a whole bunch of people over there. Aloth. Let's start with this. Hey. Shit. That cipher is going to be a problem, I can tell. Puppeteer the rogue. Thank you. Knock him over. Blind him. You continue to poke at the wizard. You, if you could, devotion, yes, here we go. Okay, now, other things. Other nice area of effect things. Despondent blows, nah. Searing seal, no. Shining beacon. Let's shining beacon here, roughly. Okay.
You should run.
Okay. And let's do this. Now. Can you kill him, please? Okay, that was less than ideal. Ah, you didn't start attacking after. You're the worst sometimes.
Inconvenient.
Yeah, he's not in great shape. Lesser burst of flame. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, now. You. Tentacles right here. Okay, endurance, you're gonna fall over in a moment, so let's try and get as much stuff as we can. Triumph of the Crusaders here. You stab your guy continuously. You knock your guy down. You start attacking him. Anyway. These guys also attack this. As obvious as it may seem, still need to do it. Endurance has fallen over.
Just say the word.
I need to steal life from you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Go and attack her. I wonder, actually. Is it that... Yeah, no, I think that does area damage. Oof. Okay, so this could be less than ideal. There's tentacles. Okay, Aloth. You can do this. Mind Lance. No, that's not Aloth that I'm targeting right now. Puppeteer. Puppeteer the Priestess. I could do with some heals. Aloth. Could you do this? Okay, you all kill that. Now, Aloth, could you draining touch on him? Okay, no. Okay, can we kill the paladin?
Lava.
Right, everyone... No, you keep dealing with him. Okay. Let's do this. And another one. Okay, now you swap back to ranged weapon, also ignite her. And so that's damage over time. Actually, you should be on this. You should use this because we're about to rest anyway. You should also single target the high damage spell Lance. Huh? What's... Oh, right. No, that's actually a weapon. I forgot about that. No. You can stand at ranged and do that. And this is fine because, frankly, nothing can actually attack. And Aloth seems to be doing a pretty good job stabbing him in the back with this thing. I forgot that the lance was actually a weapon. Not a lance as in, like, her kind of lance. I still think it's better than having her in range, in hand-to-hand. Okay. I mean, this could have gone better, but on the other hand, I mean, no one's dead. See, he's got 5 health left. It's totally fine. He'll get up and have 5 health. Is this more likely to hit than the other things? So that guy's just got great DR. That's fine, because it can just keep poking him until he dies. Because the deer's got real nice defense. Everyone gets back up.
Say the word.
Oh, I was also on fast mode that whole fight? Okay. Forgotten Tear of the Beloved. Unique flail, one-handed devotees of Andra tell stories of her romance with the moon, especially her unrequited love for Sen Belefa. Yet it was Ioni's brother, the smaller of the 2 moons, that Andra pulled into the sea thousands of years ago. Small fragments of Ioni Bratha are believed to exist in some of the more remote places of Iora, lost tokens of the goddess's passion. Such moon fragments and the crater lakes that often form around them are known as Andra's Tears. This flail was made with a piece of Ioni Bratha that was discovered in the Pagrunan by some of the Pagrunan dwarven explorers in White March. I mean, that seems pretty cool. Aloth, again, you get a book that I need you to do stuff with. Try and remember to use it. That flail could be useful. I'm just going to take it for the moment. And then everything else gets dumped in here. I said everything else gets dumped in there. And we've got the bounty, so that's good. When we head
Leave
back
it
to
to
town,
me.
we can get the bounty. No, we're not doing any more fighting. And we are going to need to come back here later, but why not just head back to town now? And then deal with the giant
You must gather your party
on
before
another
venturing
day.
Forth.
And this way we can go back and rest in the inn, which is a much greater benefit overall. So that was all pretty cool. And it doesn't seem terrible to have a frontline rogue. And she's a relatively tanky rogue. But especially with the appropriate gear, which she doesn't have right now. And everyone kind of fell over in that fight, so it's not that surprising. Alright, next time round we'll go back to Stalwart and then we'll kick some butt. Until then, have a great day. Bye. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you spending the time and effort watching the videos I make. If you'd like to watch more, on the left there should be another video from this playlist. On the right there will be whatever YouTube recommends, and in the center there is a convenient subscribe button just in case you need it.